What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, Natural Health Vibes, to where I give you tips on making healthy choices one step at a time. So in today's video, I wanted to discuss with you sea moss, specifically Irish sea moss. Now, during this pandemic, I know a lot of you are trying to get your hands on this stuff, so that's why I feel like it's important for me to give you the information that you need so that you can determine real versus fake sea moss. And also to notate some of the benefits that it has. Now, I apologize in advance that I don't have any real Irish sea moss to show you. I do have one that is already made. I ordered some from a company and they said that it would take up to 2 weeks to process, and I haven't heard any correspondence back, so I could imagine it'll take about a month. But I'll make another video to show you the actual sea moss and my thoughts on it. However, I do have some that I made. It's almost gone, and there are many different ways that you can use this. You can put a spoonful in your soups. You can put a spoonful in your smoothies. The best way that I like to consume Irish sea moss is to boil a cup of hot water early in the morning before I start work, and I'll put a spoonful in the hot water and I'll sip on it like it's tea. It's very warming and relaxing to the body. As it goes down, you'll feel it just warming up your body. Any excess mucus that you have, it's going to push that on out. Any inflammation that you have in your body, it's going to make you feel better. But you have to consistently use it and take it every day to notice a difference, as with anything else that you take. So basically, what is sea moss? Sea moss contains 92 minerals out of the 102 minerals that our body consists of. So how does it get its nutrients? So when it interlocks with coral rocks out in the ocean, it pulls all the minerals out from the rock that is going to be beneficial for us. So let me give you a little bit of background knowledge about sea moss. So years ago, Ireland had a famine, and the only way that they survived was to consume sea moss, so hence the name Irish sea moss. So that brings us to tip number 1. So when you're looking for sea moss, make sure that it comes from the Atlantic Ocean near Ireland, okay? A lot of the sea moss that you can find right now are coming from places like China and Vietnam, a lot of the Asian countries. That's not what you want. You want it to come from the Atlantic Ocean, off the coast of Ireland, near those types of places. Tip number 2, you want to make sure that what you're buying is not factory-made sea moss. A lot of the people will take their sea moss into a factory, and what happens is they put the sea moss into a large brine, and then they move the brine back and forth to mimic the waves of the ocean. And in order to preserve the sea moss, they have to put a lot of salt in it. So when you're at your natural foods market and you're looking at the bag of sea moss, make sure that the tentacles are not holding on to a lot of salt. That is an indication that it is factory made and that it is fake. So that brings us to tip number 3. When you have your sea moss, make sure that it doesn't smell like salt. Now, contrary to belief, even though it is found in the ocean, it should be so dried out that it does not smell like salt. And tip number 4, you want to make sure that it feels crunchy. You want to make sure that it is so dried out to the point that if you try to swish it around in your hands, it's going to feel crunchy, because that's how dried out it's supposed to be. You don't want to have a lot of moisture in it. That's what makes the tentacles look very thick. The tentacles are supposed to look thin. So tip number 5, and this is the most important tip because I believe there's a misconception out there. Your sea moss, according to Dr. Sebi, should not swell. I did find a video where he specifically said that, but I implore you to do your own research so you can hear it for yourself. So when you soak the sea moss and you boil it, it is not supposed to expand 2 to 3 times in size. I hear a lot of people say, well, I only used about 2 ounces of sea moss and I got a whole lot of it afterwards. That is an indication that it is fake. Again, according to Dr. Sebi. And we know that Dr. Sebi is the one who put us on to the Irish sea moss. So there you have it, guys. I hope you have enough information in your journey and your search for sea moss. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so that you can stay updated on the latest tips that are going to help you in your health journey. Please like and comment on my video, and I will see you later.